You're about to see one of the biggest wildlife rescue operations ever carried out. At the centre of it are some extremely cute cubs and a small Australian charity doing big things for Southeast Asian bears.
Oh my goodness.
These adorable moon bear cubs are enjoying their first ever bubble bath, safe in a sanctuary. Their first taste of real freedom after a traumatic start to life. Malnourished, scared and alone. This is the moment police rescued 16 bear cubs in Laos after neighbours heard their desperate cries for help. Australian charity Free the Bears, which was involved in the dramatic operation, says it's the largest ever rescue of endangered bear cubs worldwide.
And they were incredibly vulnerable. They absolutely should have been with their mothers. Initially didn't believe it. We had been tracking an awful lot of illegal trade in bear cubs on social media platforms like Facebook, so it was a little bit like our worst fears coming true.
Deforestation, poachers and the illegal wildlife trade, as well as biofarms, are some of the species' biggest threats. Bear biofarming is the practice of removing bile from captive bears' gallbladders to be used in traditional Chinese medicine. It's a painful process that's been banned in Vietnam, Laos and Cambodia, but unfortunately still takes place.
We strongly suspect that the person behind the purchase of all of these cubs was looking at setting up a new bear bile farm in Laos, which frankly would have been devastating.
Free the Bears has rescued over 1,000 of the world's most vulnerable bear species from situations just like these, giving them a new chance at life.
They are remarkably resilient, these little cubs, and I was pleasantly surprised when I arrived to see just how well they'd settled in.
Taking care of an infant bear cub, particularly ones that are only a few weeks old, that requires around-the-clock feeding. They were on a schedule of feeds every 3 hours. It was like a military operation trying to set up all of these bottles and making sure that we don't overfeed them.
With ongoing care from the sanctuary, these boisterous little bears will continue to thrive. But donated funds will only stretch so far.
These cubs might live for up to 40 years. None of them are suitable candidates to go back to the wild. They've been with humans from such a young age, coming to 16 at a time. That's very, very worrying for us.
It is really important that organisations like Free the Bears exist and give them the second chance at life that they deserve.
A second chance these little guys are already taking advantage of.
Today's 8 weeks since they arrived here. We've seen a huge change in them, and I would describe it as them having changed from tiny and vulnerable to tiny and robust now.
Oh my gosh. This is very close to my heart. I am a patron for Free the Bears, which is this organisation that was set up by one woman, Mary Hutton, 30 years ago. Watched a documentary. She was in Perth, and the next day she had a petition to free some of these bears. And now there's 3 sanctuaries, all thanks to her saving thousands of bears. Wow. And I'm very proud to be part of it.
Can I ask then, if you're doing so much work with this charity, Grove, why have they locked you in a cage?
Oh, good.
Well, this was... you put
Sorry, we went to go to a photo then. Okay.
Here it is.
As I pretended to go, what?
Yes.
That is seamless as always,
we have a once-a-year fundraiser where we spend... anybody who chooses to can spend a night in a cage and get sponsored to raise funds for Free the Bears.
Yeah. And you did that.
And I did that, as did many other people as well.
How was it?
I got lots of cuts and it's very uncomfortable, but as I say at the time, it's like one night for me when it's a lifetime for these bears.
Yeah.
These cubs, this is the biggest rescue they've ever had. There's that's me with little Tasma bear. We have a bear named after me and one after my wife Tasma.
So this is a whole family affair?
But they're brother and sister, so don't get weird about it.
Okay.
That's another little sun bear by the name of Blue that is at the sanctuary now and has a much better life thanks to what they do there.
Rove, does Ruby know about this?
She does, and she has her own bear too, Susan. Wow. So her bear was initially, this is it, named Facebook Bear, was being held in a cage, escaped the cage, climbed over a 6-metre fence, wall I should say, jumped into a swimming pool which was at a hotel next door. So imagine all these people sipping cocktails by the pool, and a bear falls out of the sky.
Yeah. A drop bear.
A drop bear!
A real-life drop bear.
And they all quickly filmed the video and sent it to Facebook. The owner came and went, it's a pet, it's fine. Oh, and got rescued, and they rescued it and named it after our daughter Ruby.
Wow. Such a beautiful cause.
Oh, cuter than a Princess Pickles puppy, and I don't even know what that is.
You know what, I love the little ones when they were drinking the milk and they're like, I get it all, I get it all, I get it all.